Okay, here we go. I'll keep this plugged in for a minute. So we're charging. Okay. This is, come on, whatever. Guys, I'm trying to turn off the music and my watch is not cooperating. Sorry. That's the easy way. Okay, very good. So I was in a study group last week and a woman who was running it read this and I just loved it. So I brought it to share. Where's my mic? Can you guys hear me? Sorry, let me put my mic on. And you can hear me better on the Zoom. They can't hear me. Okay, now you can hear me. Yeah. Okay. It's called A Vessel of Love and Light. I am a vessel of love and light, except when I haven't slept well and then I'm just cranky. I am a vessel of love and light, except when I've been fasting for over half an hour. I am a vessel of love and light, except when people interrupt me. And then I think, I'm a vessel of love and light, so shut the hell up. I am a vessel of love and light, except when, oops. Oh, okay. Except when I'm on hold with Verizon, and then I would like to smite Verizon. I am a vessel of love and light, but sometimes when I see another vessel of love and light, I get vessel envy. I am a vessel of love and light, except last Thursday night, don't even ask. I'm a vessel of love and light, but sometimes I'll watch the news just because I'm in the mood to get pissed off. I am a vessel of love and light, except when I'm around my family. But I can be a vessel, but around your family, I can be a vessel. I am a vessel of love and light, except when I'm reciting a poem and I look at everyone looking at me and I begin to wonder, do these people even like vessels of love and light? I am a vessel of love and light, except when I meet someone I like, but who I'm not sure likes me, and then I become a babbling idiot. I am a vessel of love and light, but I'm not always skillful at it. Sometimes the love comes out as ambivalence and the light comes out as a glare. I am a vessel of love and light, except when I'm insecure or hungry or feeling broken, or when I don't believe my needs will get met by being me. And I refuse to be vulnerable or even ask for my needs to get met because I'm afraid that if I do, someone may destroy my vessel. So I pray, God, let me be your vessel of love and light. And when I'm not, may we both forgive me. For we both know how difficult it is to be a vessel and how scary it can be to let the light either in or out. And if I can remember that with every breath, I can be your vessel of love and light. Not much else to say, right? That's it right there. We can all be our best, most beautiful, amazing selves, except when. But to me, this image of the vessel is such a perfect fitting image for yoga, because our bodies, that's really what our bodies are. Our bodies are many things, of course. Our bodies are here to do our work in the world and to, carry out our responsibilities and to do the things that we need to get done. But there also can be this, a sort of emissary, right? Of light in and light out, love in and love out. We can be a channel for that. And when we think of our vessel, our bodies as that, it's a shift in what it means to live in this body, in who we are and who we are meant to be and who we can be, perhaps. So that is the invitation to be this vessel, to cleanse the vessel through the poses that we're doing and opening up in the body, cleanse the mind with the breath and just being present, to be available, to just show up. You're here, you showed up, step one, but like be present, be here when you're here, be open, we got to be willing to receive in order to give. And just know that whatever shape your vessel is in, it's enough. It doesn't have to be the most beautiful vessel. It doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be a, yoga journal cover worthy. It doesn't matter. In the last class, someone was saying, she walked in and she said, I'm not very advanced in my yoga. And I said, the
Mr. Iyengar, who was, one of the fathers of modern yoga, when he would get asked, how do I know if I'm, how do I get it more advanced in my practice? He used to say, well, are you being nicer? Are you being nice to people? That's so again, like, how are we understanding our, the value of our practice, so we're going to start with a little breath work and a little emptying out. So this is a breath that's focused on the exhale, so that we're really releasing and sort of cleansing and perhaps letting thoughts release, and any blockages we're aware of release as we're releasing with the breath and we're releasing in our body. So I'm going to invite you to sit up on something, especially if your hips are feeling on the tighter side or your low back, just so that your body, so that you can sit tall, because especially as we focus on breath, it's important to be sitting up tall. Your diaphragm attaches to your spine. So if your spine gets really rounded, it's really hard to breathe well, and sitting up higher is going to allow that to happen. And then if you need more support, you can always prop blocks underneath. That's a way to do it. Just give yourself the support you need. You can turn it on its side even, but take a minute, sit well. Yeah. Like let your legs, yeah, there you go. And then you can, yeah. I know. Well,
I cannot get my
yeah,
my legs down.
No, I couldn't for many years either. And, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that we can sit comfortably so we can breathe. So however we need to create that shape to do that. All right. So rest your hands onto your thighs. Let your eyes close gently. And just take a moment to just soften and to open up. Let the breath flow gently in and out. Just become aware of it. And then just become aware of your belly, your ribs, your chest expanding a little bit more as you breathe in. So you're taking a deeper breath, and chest, belly, ribs retracting as you're breathing out. Feeling all the muscles in the torso expand as you breathe in, contract as you breathe out. And then on your next inhale, just take a big full breath in, fill up as full as you can. And then just exhale a third of the way and pause. And then exhale another third and pause. And then exhale all the way to the bottom of the breath, out through the nose, gently. Hold the breath out as long as you're comfortable. And then just release and let the breath rush back in, fill up with breath. Take a long exhale out. Take a full breath in. Exhale 1/3. Exhale 2/3. Stay relaxed, stay tall in your spine. Exhale all the way out. Hold the breath out. And then gently release. Breathe in, welcome in, love, light, breath, prana. Exhale. Normal breath out. And then take a couple more rounds on your own. So breathing in deeply, and then adding those pauses on the exhale. Really allowing yourself to empty out. Allowing the inner critical voice to get a little quieter. Allowing your busy mind to become a little steadier. Perhaps thinking about, as you get to the bottom of the breath and you retain the breath out, then that big rush of air in, what is it you want to invite into the vessel? How do you want to fill yourself up? Maybe it's love and light. Maybe it's something else. Do you want to become an emissary for? Do one more round. Then let your breath just return to a normal breath. And join your hands at your heart. Let's begin together with 3 ohms. If you'd like to join, take a deep breath in. Om. Let your head bow to your heart. And then just release your hands down and just walk your hands out in front of you, folding over your legs. Let your spine release, let your head and your neck release. Then keeping your hips down low, walk your arms and your torso over to the right as far as you can. And then walk through center, over to the left as far as you can. And over through center. And back to the right. Go back to the right side. And then lean into your right hand and just let your left arm stretch up towards the sky. You can be on your right hand or your elbow. Good. Lean back a little bit. Lean your shoulder back. Stretch into your left arm. Good. Exhale, release the hand back down. Walk through center. Walk to the left. Let your left hand or your left elbow rest down and then stretch your right arm up, leaning left. That's it. Keep your right hip close to the floor, anchoring down, reach to your right fingertips. Exhale, release back to center, walk your arms out in front. Good, then walk yourself upright. Okay, now we're gonna just set up in a particular way. You're gonna take your blanket, you're gonna fold your mat from the back of the mat to the front of the mat like this. And then you're going to put your blanket like this, and we're going to we're going to have hips and feet here and upper body on the blanket, but I want the blanket on the floor. If you're home on carpeting, this may or may not work well for you, but it's okay. You'll be able to do everything that we're doing. So open up the blanket, put it on the floor, and put the short edge, open up, yep, put the short edge, not long edge, short edge at the top of your mat. So long ways. That's it. Okay. Then we're going to lay onto the back and have your strap nearby. So find your strap, put it next to you, and come lay down onto your back. Yeah, that way. Just so you have more surface area so your head can rest on the, yeah, if you don't have a strap, grab a strap. Okay. So then we're laying down. You're bringing your upper body onto the blanket. Your hips and your feet are on the mat. Knees bent. Okay, then take your strap around your right foot. Your left foot's going to stay on the floor. Your left knee bent for this first thing. Good. And then you're going to bend and straighten a few times. So bend your knee, pull on the strap, draw your knee towards your armpit, and then press your leg out straight. That's it. Hold as close to your foot on the strap as you can. Pull your knee down towards the floor, towards your armpit, and then press your leg out again, and then just do a couple more, just like that. Pull your knee down and over to the side. Extend your leg out long. One more time. Bend your knee to your armpit. So knee to armpit, and then straighten your leg out. Okay, now stretch your leg straight, right leg straight. Stretch your left leg on the floor. Extend it out. Both legs straight now. Good. You can walk your hands closer to your foot, so as close to the foot as you're comfortable holding. Relax your shoulders and your head. Push your foot up into the strap and then draw the leg in any amount closer so you're feeling a big stretch into your hamstring, into the calf. Stretch both legs as straight as you can. So hold the leg out straight now. That's it. Yep, hold it out straight. Good. More important that you get the leg straight than how close the leg is coming in towards your body. Okay, now take both straps over into your right hand. Take your left arm out to the left. Good, straighten out your knee if you can. There you go. And then take the leg and the arm out to the side. Were you able to shut your phone off?
What?
Were you able to shut your phone off so it doesn't hear me?
I think I did.
Okay.
But I tried, but I'm not sure I did it right.
Okay. Okay. Maybe just turn it off or like leave it in the car. That's probably the easiest thing to do. Yeah. All right. Extend both legs really long. Extend your left arm out, left leg straight also. So now left leg up. That's it. That's it. Down. Yeah. That's good. So not letting that hip roll up, just letting the leg go to the side. Does that feel like too much?
A little bit.
There we go. One more breath. Okay, good. Bring that leg back up. Good. And then remove the strap. Both knees. Oh, that's so funny. It was just on your watch. Oh. Okay. Both knees, both feet on the floor, both knees bent. Good. And then strap around your left foot. Grab my clip here. Good. So we'll start with that bend and straighten movement first. So pull your knee down towards your armpit and then press the leg up straight. That's it. Pull the knee, draw the knee down towards the armpit, bend the knee. You can go out to the side a little bit if that's helpful. Good. And then straighten out, press your leg out straight. That's it. Yeah, hold a little closer. So then you're just the movement's more in your, then the movement's more in your leg. That's it. Just a little gentler on the shoulders. That's it. Good. Do one more bend. Keep the knee open a little bit. Is that okay?
Oh, that feels good.
All right, good. Now straighten out the leg. Push your foot up into the strap. Extend your right leg out also. Press your right thigh bone down towards the floor. Try to straighten out your left leg. Again, it doesn't matter how close that leg is coming to your head. What matters is that the legs are straight. So get them both straight now. That's it. Good. And extend the legs really long. Good. Then right arm out to the right. Hold the strap in the left hand and take the left leg out to the left. Push into me. Push your foot into the strap. Extend the leg out to the left. Yep. Try to keep your right thigh bone down as much as you can. Press it towards the floor. Good. Inhale, bring that leg back up. Good. And remove the strap. Bend your knees. Okay. We're going to go strap around the right foot again. We're not done with the strap. Hang on. All right. Strap around the right foot again. We're going to go into the twisted version now. Put the music on and then I forgot to put the volume back on. Okay, strap around the right foot. You're going to hold both straps in your left hand this time. Okay, now with your, straighten out your right leg. No, straighten out your right leg, you guys. You all did the same thing, so I got so confused. No. Strap, right foot in the strap, straighten your right leg. That's it. You all did the same thing though. I was like, wait, what did I just say? Okay, now with your left knee bent, shift your hips 2 or 3 inches over to the right. So lift your butt and shift it over to the right, not your leg. Lift your butt and shift your hips to the right. Good. Okay, now just your hips. Now straighten out both legs. Now both legs straight. And now hold the strap in your left hand. Let the leg come across your body over to the left. Both legs straight. Straighten out your leg. Straighten it out. Yeah, and then we shifted the hips so that as you're letting that leg drop over to the left, your left hip is coming over your right hip. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. And then let that hip, your right hip, move away from your right armpit. So more towards the front of the room if you're in the room like that. Is that too much? It's actually a decent piriformis low back strip. Maybe you're getting a little piriformis work here. Feel that a little bit? One more breath. Good. And then inhale, bring that leg back up. Okay, bend both knees, feet on the floor. Okay, take your left foot in your strap. I'm going to take it step by step. Left foot in your strap. Stretch your, well, actually, you can keep both knees bent for a moment. Now, shift your hips 2 or 3 inches to the left. So push into your right foot, lift your hips, shift them a little bit left. That's it. Now stretch both legs straight. Hold the strap in your right hand. Extend your left arm out. Both legs are straight. Let the leg go over to the right. Push the foot into the strap. Yes, that's it. Good. You can let the back of your hip come off the floor. Keep your hip moving towards the front of the room, your outer hip as you're anchoring your left shoulder down. Keep pushing your left foot over to the right, extending through your left leg. Good. Inhale, bring that leg back up. Okay, set your strap aside for a moment. We're going to do some abdominals here. This is what the blanket's really for. It's nice to lay on the blanket, have a little padding, but really it's for this. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Hands behind your head, knees bent. You're gonna lift your head and shoulders up off the floor. And then you're gonna slide on the blanket, bring your right armpit towards your right hip. And then slide to center and slide your left shoulder towards your left hip. And then back to center. And then shift right elbow, armpit towards right hip, slide back to center, exhale to the other side. So of course, if you're not on a blanket at home or if you're on carpeting, it still works. You can still do it. It's just a little easier, smoother when you got the blanket under you on the wood foot. So you're letting the blanket slide your upper body side to side. Right elbow to right hip, back to center, left elbow to left hip. If your blanket isn't sliding, you might need to move more of your body onto the blanket, upper body. Do one more each side. Yeah, you might get a little more movement if you're up a little further. Okay, good. Rest to center for a moment. Okay, then cross your right ankle on top of your left knee. A little more abdominals here. As you breathe in, fill up your belly. As you breathe out, lift your upper body and twist to the right, left elbow to right knee this time. So coming across the body. Inhale and lower back down. Exhale, lift and twist. Left elbow, right knee. Inhale, come on back down. And just like that, pulsing up and down, lift and twist. Inhale, back to center. Last one. Good. Let your head and your neck relax into the floor. Keep your legs for a moment and then lift up and thread your right arm between your legs, your left hand around. Pull your left knee in, left foot off the floor for a little hip stretch. Hold your left leg. Don't hold the right leg, hold the left leg. That's it. Holding your left leg, go between. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Flex your right foot. Good. Is that too much in the hip or is that okay? It's okay. It's a lot. So you're pulling your left knee in and you're pressing your right knee away. Take one more breath. That's it. Good. All right, exhale, release your foot down. Uncross your legs, switch the cross. So left ankle on top, flex your foot. We'll do the crunches first. Hands behind your head. Good. Deep breath in right where you are. Exhale, right elbow across to the left knee. Good. Inhale and lower down. So right elbow, left knee going across that way. So you're twisting towards your knee, elbow to knee, and then back down. Good. With your breath, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. If your blanket shifted and you want to move onto your mat, we're done with the blanket nonsense, so you can readjust if you need to. All right, two more. Lift and twist. Inhale back down. Last one. Good. And then thread your arms through. Hold your right leg. Yep, you can go around the back of your thigh or around the front of your shin. Yeah, that's it, Deborah, like that. Pull the left knee in. Sorry, right knee in. Press your left knee away any amount. Too much?
No.
It's okay. Okay. Couldn't tell if that was like a good, I don't know. You probably don't feel much in this one, right? Your hips are so open. Did you get cupping?
Yes.
So good, right? Love it.
It's first time.
Oh, it helps, right?
Yeah, I don't exactly understand it, but
It like lifts the skin away from the muscle and gets the blood flow going. It's good. Okay. Exhale, release that foot down, uncross your legs. Okay. Now, all right, let's do a little more for the piriformises. You've got two, one on each side. You know what? Roll to your side, come up. We can open up the mats now because we don't need the blanket anymore. If you like laying on the blanket, you can stay on the blanket. That's fine. But here's what we're going to do. You're going to take 2 blocks. Oh, I only have one. Hang on. Let me grab another one. You're going to take your 2 blocks and I'm going to show you where you're going to put them. So we're going to use the block sort of as like a foam roller. This is a really nice hip release. Okay. So you're going to lift up your butt. And the corners of the blocks are going to go right into the meaty part of your butt, right where the piriformis is, okay? So right into the sides of your butt. Yep, the corners of the blocks. Now, if it's too intense, if they feel like it's too intense because these cork blocks are hard, you can put a blanket over the blocks. If it feels like it's too much, just put a blanket over it. You'll still get some work there, but it won't be as intense. Okay, and then just do a little windshield wiper with your legs. So drop the knees, keep your pelvis really heavy on the blocks. Let your knees drop side to side. Drop to one side and then the other. Just massaging out through your hips. Okay, now bring your knees over your ankles. So knees are bent. Then keeping your hips heavy on the block, do some marching. Pull your right knee into your chest and then release your right foot down. And then pull your left knee into your chest and place it back down. And then you can we're going to keep marching. So keep going. And if you feel like the blocks would be better in another spot, you can just shift your body around. It's good to kind of move around on them a little bit. Let them hit little different places in the outer hips, not just the piriformis. This gets into glute medius and TFL and all those things. Keep marching, hips heavy. That's it. Okay, now both feet on the floor. Take your feet wide apart, heel toe your feet wide apart, and then rotate your right knee in down towards your left foot. So right knee down towards your left foot, and then bring that knee back up, and then left knee down towards your right foot, and then back up, and then do each side again. And one more time, second side. Okay, good. Heel toe your feet a little closer. One more thing here. Right ankle over left knee. We were here already. It's just a little different with the blocks. Shift around if you need to. And then lift and lower the left foot a few times. So lift up with the ankle crossed and then tap it back down. Lift your left foot up, tap it back down. Do one more. Lift it up and tap it back down. Okay, good. Switch the cross, right foot down, left ankle on top. And then lift the right foot and tap. Just a couple more. Yep, you got it, guys. That's it. Now everyone's regretting that I heard piriformis today, right? Okay, just kidding. Release that right foot down and uncross your legs. Good. Lift your hips, slide your blocks to the side. Okay, pull your knees to your chest. Do some circling of knees. You got it. All right, and then roll to your side. And come on up to sit. And actually, we're going to come all the way up to stand. So however that's easy, find your way up to standing. Okay. Come and face the long edge of your mat. Take your feet a little wider than hips. Bend your knees, drop your hands to your thighs. Poke your hips back behind you. So stick your butt way back, Joe, back, hips back. Rest your hands on your thighs. Yeah, we're just doing some cat and cow. Arch your back and then round. So back and forth. Inhale and arch a little bit. Exhale and round your spine. And just back and forth. Inhale and arch. Lift your chest, lift your hips. That's it. Exhale, round your back, tuck your tailbone under, let your neck release. And just like that, just letting the air flow in and flow out. Letting the love and the light flow in and flow out without resistance, without feeling like you need to force it or make it happen. Just allow it to happen. Open up. Make yourself available. All right, good. Come to neutral. Go a little wider with your feet. Turn your hands in so your fingers are pointing in towards your inner knees. Good. Sit your hips back. As you exhale, press your right knee with your right hand over to the right, but let your right shoulder drop towards your left knee. So you're in a little bit of a twist. So right knee presses to the right, twist to the left. Then inhale up to center. Press your left knee over to the left. Let your left shoulder dip down towards your right knee. Inhale, center. Good. And then side to side a couple times. Your legs stay steady just as they are. Your upper body is moving side to side, just getting a little movement through your spine, through your middle back, upper back. Do one more each side. Good. And then come on upright. Stretch your legs straight and your arms straight. Reach up. Good. Exhale, release your arms, take your hands to your hips. We're going to go into this pattern. We're going to just do some dipping in and out of a high squat. So first one, just bend your knees and let's get ourselves lined up. So you want to land your knees right over your ankles and you want your knees pointing at your second toes. So adjust your feet so that that's the stance, the width of your stance. Okay, good. Then straighten your legs, lengthen your spine, squeeze your elbows towards each other behind you. Good. Exhale, sit into your hips again. Press your knees out wide, hips back. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, sit your hips a little lower. Inhale, come on up. We're going to add arms. Sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, as you bend your knees, bend your elbows, come to cactus arms. Good. Inhale, stretch your legs, arms straight. Exhale, bend your knees, squeeze your outer shoulder blades in and back. Inhale, come up. Last one, we're going to hold it, sit your hips back. Good. Exhale, dip your right elbow towards your right thigh. Inhale to center. Exhale, left elbow, left thigh. Inhale to center. And just side to side, right elbow to right thigh. We're not twisting, just going side to side. Left elbow to left thigh. Inhale, center. Do one more each side. Dip and touch. And inhale up. And last one. And inhale up. Good. And stretch your legs straight and arms straight. Heel toe in. Just step your feet in. Do a little march out. Okay. I'm going to come into some standing poses. So stay facing the long edge. Take your feet wide. Stretch out your arms and see if you can get your heels as wide as your hands. If that feels like just too much, it's too much pulling in the hips, then shorten it up a little bit. But if you can go that wide, go that wide. Then hands on your hips. Turn your left foot in a little, just a little bit, and then pivot on your right foot. Turn your right foot all the way out to face the short edge of your mat. And then see that your heel is lined up with the instep of your foot. So heel to instep and then bend into your right knee. Bend your right knee right over your ankle. Extend back through your back leg, press forward through your front knee. Now, if your knee is coming forward of the ankle, go a little longer so you're not putting pressure into the knee. Inhale your arms up, bring your shoulders right over your hips. That's it. Tone your belly gently. Feel your breath flowing in and out. So as the poses get harder, it's harder to think about doing that, right? I can be the vessel of love and light and less all the things, right? Can you be that even here? Even as the sensation in your thigh builds a little bit. Okay, release your arms, straighten out your front leg. Inhale your arms back up. Both legs stay straight now. Both legs straight. Both legs straight. Good. Hinge over, Trikonasana. Reach out over your right leg, triangle pose. Reach for your ankle or your shin. If you're leaning forward, come up a little higher so you can lean back and keep the length of your spine. It's not about touching the floor. It doesn't matter if we touch the floor or not in this pose. It matters that we get the spine nice and long. Yeah, that's it. Both legs nice and strong. One more breath. Lean your top shoulder back. Lean your head back a little bit. Yes, you guys, good. Push into your feet and come on up. Nice. Turn the right foot in. If you need a minute to just march out, you can do a little march out. And when you're ready, set up for the second side. So turn your right toes in a little bit. Turn your left foot all the way out. Good. Warrior two to start. Bend your left knee over your ankle. Arms out to the sides. I'm just babying my shoulder. You can do both arms out. My shoulder's not having it today. Relax the tops of your shoulders. I know I'm not pushing it. I'm really not. Shoulders over hips. Yep. Breathe where you are. Steady. See where the mind goes. See if that inner critic voice pops up. The inner critic that says, I don't want to be a vessel of love and light. I want to just get out of this pose, right? Whatever it's saying to you. All right, release your arms, straighten out your front leg, both legs nice and strong. Don't lock out your knees. Keep the calf muscles firing so that you're not feeling any pressure into the back of the knees at all. Once again, stretch out your arms, reach over your left leg. Don't lean forward between the legs, just over the leg so your spine stays nice and long. Hands to your ankle or your shin or wherever you can reach. Both legs nice and strong. Push down into your feet. Turn your belly from left to right. Move your top shoulder back a little bit more. Head back. Good. And then press down into your feet and come on up. Turn your feet forward, step your feet in. Good. Do a little march out. All right. Go wide one more time for a wide forward bend. You may want to have blocks in front of you. If the hamstrings are feeling short today, you may want to have your blocks there in front. Make your legs nice and strong. Press evenly through the base of your toes, through your heels. Lift and lengthen first. So extend the whole front of your body. Take a big full breath in. Good. Then exhale, hinge forward from your hips. Take your hands to floor or blocks. Good. Let your head and your neck release. You can walk your hands back between your feet if you're looking for a deeper stretch. Keep your legs as straight as you can. So hands on blocks is really helpful if it's hard to reach the floor. Yeah, here's your blocks. See if you can go a little wider with your feet. So that, yeah, there. Is that too much? Yeah, good. All right, good. Let your head and your neck soften right where you are. Okay. Now, lengthen your spine a little bit. Walk your arms and your torso over to the right. Hold your right leg with both hands. If you need the left hand on the floor for balance, that's fine. But if you can, hold your outer ankle. Outer right ankle with both hands. Take a big side body stretch. Yes. Keep both legs as straight as you can. Keep your left hip pressing over to the left. Good. Walk through center. Walk to the other side. Walk to your left leg. Hold your left ankle. Keep your right top of your right thigh bone, your right hip pressing out to the right, even as you pull your torso over to the left. Both legs are straight. Both legs are straight. Just a big side body stretch. Your feet are too wide and you feel wobbly, just narrow it in a little bit so that you can be balanced on your feet and get the most out of the side stretch. Okay, release back to center. Walk your hands out in front so you have a long spine. Again, hands on blocks here is fine. You're going to move, put your right hand right underneath your nose on the floor on a block, and then take your left hand to your low back, the back of your pelvis. Let's say back of the pelvis. Good. Then keep your pelvis level. Twist your upper body to the right. Nope, left. You're all such good students. I'm saying the wrong side though. Twist to the left. Twist to the left. Yes, twist to the left. That's it. That's it. Good. All right. Feel the left elbow lift up a little bit. Feel the left shoulder move back. If it's comfortable to stretch your left arm to the sky, you can do that. Rotate your body around your spine. Take one more breath as you breathe out, ring out, squeeze out. And then as you inhale, release your twist, come back to center and just feel that rush in of breath, of prana, of love and light, just pouring in. We make the space, we open up, and it just pours in. Bring your left hand right in front, long spine, right underneath your nose. Right hand on the back of your pelvis. And then begin to twist right, keeping your hips level. Turn your upper body. Move your top shoulder back. Keep that left thigh pressing out to the left. Stay there or arm to the sky. That's it. Work with the breath. As you breathe out, twist a little deeper. And then as you breathe in, release your twist and just feel that rush of breath, of prana as you release your twist. Good. Lengthen your spine, bend your knees, look forward. Walk your hands up your thighs. Come on up to stand. That's it. Reach up, stretch up. And exhale. Let your arms release by your sides. Okay. Come to the front of your mat. Take your blocks with you. I'm going to face this way because of my camera. Okay. You're going to have your blocks there just in case you may or may not need them, but then we're not hunting around for them. Okay. Stand, come to Tadasana. Mountain pose, not a pose that we spend so much time on necessarily, but perhaps since it's so simple, not easy, but simple, we can just take this moment to line up our bodies. Feel your feet on the floor, stack the bones of your legs. Level your pelvis so that it's not tipping forward or tipping back, your pelvic floor parallel to the floor. Low back drawing in, shoulder blades drawing gently onto your spine, onto the upper back, onto your ribs, lengthening the front and the back of your neck evenly. And lining up, not because we think it's better in any way, or not because something is broken, but simply so that the energy can flow, the vessel can open up, become more available. And then just focus on your breath. Long breath in, long exhale out. One more breath, Tadasana, holding steady. Good. Then you can take your hands on your hips and step back with your right foot and land your right heel down. So we're coming to Parsvottanasana. Let's talk about the angle of the back. Well, let's talk about the space of the feet. So don't cross over. See that your heels are lined up, or even the right foot's a little more to the right. And then the angle of the back foot, the foot turned out a little more is going to give you a little more stability and balance. If you feel wobbly, turn the foot out a little bit. If you're feeling steady, you can turn the foot in. It's going to help rotate the hip forward. So find or split the difference, however you feel balanced. And then make your legs nice and strong. Slide your thumbs towards each other behind you. Take a little baby back bend. Lift your breastbone, your collarbones up. And then on your next exhale, hinge forward. Come over your left leg. Keep your elbows lifting up. Keep your spine nice and long. Keep sliding your thumbs towards each other. Hinge right from the hip. Take one more breath. And then as you exhale, you can release hands to the floor, or this is where your blocks might come in. If the hand's hard to reach the floor, just take your hands onto your blocks. And if your blocks are out in front, just move them back so that your wrists are right underneath your shoulders and now out in front of you. Straighten both legs. Let your head release towards your knee. Let your upper back and your neck just soften a little bit. And just feel the breath expanding into the back of the body, expanding into the back of your ribs, the back of your pelvis, back of your neck. On your next inhale, lift your head, look forward, step forward. Come on all the way back up. Find Tadasana, again, mountain pose. And just take a moment, line up. Again, not because it's going to make the outer appearance any more beautiful, even though it probably will, but simply to line up with yourself, to open up the vessel, to make it more available. And then left foot back, you can go hands on hips. So again, play with the placement of the foot, the angle of the foot. Turn your hips to face forward as much as you can, as much as your hips will allow for that left hip wrapping around. Then slide your thumbs towards each other behind you. Squeeze your elbows in and back, lift through your chest. Lift your breastbone, lift your collarbones, and then hinge from your right hip, come forward. Keep your elbows lifting. Extend out over your leg, nice long spine. Squeeze your legs together. It's a wobbly one, I know. It's a wobbly one. And then on your next exhale, release your hands down to the floor or to the blocks. Let your head and your neck soften. Yeah, move your blocks back in line with your front foot. So not out in front of you, and then so that your elbows can just hang underneath your shoulders and that front leg can straighten. Take one more breath to turn inwards to see the inside of the vessel, what you are full of. Let those qualities expand to the outside so the pose becomes a reflection of what's inside and not the other way around. Inhale, look forward, step forward, and come on all the way up and reach up. And exhale, let your arms release down. Okay, we're going to go into the twisted version of that pose now. So that looks like this. Same stance with your feet. So right foot back again, hips face forward. A couple of ways you can do it. The traditional way, the hand crosses outside the front foot. That's a lot, right? You could put it on a block. And if that even feels like too much, you can put it high up on a block. You can also just do it with the block inside the foot, right? So any of those versions work. So get your legs nice and straight and long. Inhale, sweep your right arm up towards the sky. Get tall, and long through the right side body, like really reach up. Good. Then reach forward, reach out in front, and then down to the floor. Again, you can land outside the foot. You can land onto a block. You can land inside the foot. Pause. As you breathe in, extend your spine. And as you breathe out, rotate around your spine. Turn towards your left. That's it. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, twist a little bit more. One more breath. I know it's a wobbly one. You can stretch the left arm to the sky for this last breath. Revolve triangle pose. Nice, you guys. And then look down, step your back foot forward, and come on up. Yes, good. It's a wobbly one, right? Okay. Left foot back, second side. Right hand on your right hip. So that right hip's going to want to pop forward and up, draw it back, stretch your left arm up. If your arm goes up more than mine, do that. Mine's just not doing that for today. Get really long through the side body, really long. Good. Then extend out, reach out, reach forward, forward, forward. You can land outside the foot. You can land inside the foot. You can land on a block, however you want to do it. Breathe in and lengthen out of your pelvis. Breathe out and rotate your spine to the right. Squeeze, lift your right elbow up. That's it. And just like that, rotate, ring out, twist out, right arm to the sky for the last breath. Yes, unless that bothers a shoulder, keep your hand on your hip then. Good, and then look down, step forward, and come on up. Okay, very good, you guys. Let's come to sit, come down. You may want to have a strap nearby. You also might want a blanket to sit on, which just makes life a little bit easier. If the back feels tight, if the hips feel tight, sitting up on a blanket is going to help with all that. All right. First thing, bend up your right knee. Flex your foot. And we're going to just do a little cradle. So lift the foot up. And you're going to just do a little rocking. So you can hold the knee. If you're not getting a lot of juice in the hip, you're looking for a little more sensation, you could go into this. You can kind of scoop underneath your shin, or yeah, you can cradle into your elbows. Yep. So right knee, we're holding the right leg. You got it. Yeah, that's fine. And just do a little rocking. Yep, just like that. You got it. Yep, you can roll from one sit bone to the other. You can kind of circle around a little bit. See what feels good in that hip. Okay, then lift up the foot a little bit more, open up the back of the knee, and then step your foot as high up as you can to the floor outside. So bring your heel down. Good, now feel how that your right hip lifted up a little as you do that. So put your right hip back down. Try to keep your foot down and your hip down. It may or may not happen. That's just body proportion. If you have short legs and a long torso, that's going to be a harder thing to do, but try to get your right hip down. Okay, then twist towards your right leg. Right hand behind you, hug the knee. That's it. Twist to the right. Turn your belly to the right, shoulders to the right. You got it. Breathe in and lengthen up. And as you breathe out, ring out. Cleanse yourself. Empty out. Empty of thoughts. Empty of the inner critic, the inner voice. Last breath, ring out all the breath out, squeeze the breath out, and then just breathe in, let the love, the light, the breath, the prana just rush in, fill you up. Extend out your right leg. Left leg across, start here. Try to keep your ankle as straight as you can as you lift up your foot and do some cradling. So you can hold like this. You can do the scoop if that's easier for you. You can do the cradle if that works for you. It doesn't, the arm position doesn't much matter. We're looking for that release into the hip. Yeah, do some rolling. Yeah, massaging out, rocking around. Okay, good. And then lift the foot up a little bit higher, bring it a little bit closer, like a little seated pigeon, and then step it as high up as you can. Cross it over the left leg. Nope, right leg. Sorry, foot on the floor. And then if you lean to the side to get the foot to the floor, now try to ground your left hip. So bring the left hip back to the floor. Try to keep the left foot on the floor. Nice, you guys. Pull in, pull your knee towards your chest towards your knee. Twist to the left, left hand behind you. hug the knee or cross the outer elbow, however you like to do this twist. And just focus on the breath and of that wringing out, the cleansing of the vessel, the releasing of what is filling you up that is not love and light. One more breath. And as you exhale, just hold it out at the bottom, empty out. And then as you breathe in, release your twist. And again, just let it, the love, the light, the breath pour in, fill you up as you release back to front. Good. Stretch both legs out in front of you. Reach down and take the flesh from under your sitting bones. Extend your legs as straight as you can here. You may want to strap. You're going to take your fingertips by your hips and lengthen through your spine. That's it. Roll your shoulders back. Draw your shoulder blades in towards your spine. Press your thigh bones down and extend your legs long without locking out the knees. So keep your heels pressing down. Good. Then hinge from your hips. Reach forward. Here's where you may want to use your strap. You can take a strap around the feet, or you can hold your feet, of course, if you can reach. And then whatever you're holding on to, pull gently, pull back so that your collarbones broaden, your neck lengthens. You get a little more extension through your low back, middle back. You can let your head and your neck release towards your knees. That's it. And then use the breath even here. Empty out to the bottom of the breath. Fold a little deeper as you empty out. And 2 more breaths, just like that. Emptying out. And on your next inhale, bring yourself back up. Roll down onto your back. Pull your knees into your chest. Reach between your knees and catch your feet for happy baby. Ananda Balasana. Hold the pinky edges of your feet, widen out through your knees. You could do a little rocking. That feels good. Relax your shoulders. We started here, we're ending here. Take a little barometer test. Notice any shifts in the body. What's moved as a result of your practice, maybe in your body, maybe in your mind, maybe in your heart. And then begin to extend your legs out, your arms by your sides. If you need support underneath your knees, of course, take a blanket under the knees or underneath your head. And just let your body soften and let go. Release and let go. All the muscles, the joints, ankles, knees, hips, toes and fingers. Soften your eyes, your cheeks, your tongue, your jaw. Instead of letting the mind just go off onto the to-do list or whatever it is, wherever it is the mind likes to go, just keep it here. Keep the channel open. Become the vessel for grace. You feel the breath, the prana, the life force that comes in with the breath, freely flowing. Become a chalice. Open yourself up. Let grace flow through. I am a vessel of love and light, except when I'm insecure or hungry or feeling broken, or when I don't believe my needs will get met by being me. So I pray, God, let me be your vessel of love and light. And when I'm not, may we both forgive, because we both know how difficult it is to be a vessel and how scary it can be to let the light either in or out. If I can remember that with every breath, then I can be your vessel of love and light. Let your breath deepen. Allow your body to stretch and move and reawaken however it feels good. You need to bend up your knees, roll to your side. And keeping your eyes closed, just bring yourself back to seated and take any comfortable, steady seat. Bring your hands to your heart. May we continue to be emissaries of love and light in the world. May we continue to let the light in and let it out as generously, as freely as we are able to. Let's close together with an Om. If you'd like to join, take a deep breath in. Namaste. Thank you all.
Thank you, thank you.
Hope you have a great day. Thanks, everybody. What do we have coming up? Announcements. I'm beginning a bridge program. If you know any yoga teachers who are interested in doing continuing ed, that starts in January. We have an intro to yoga series starting tonight, actually, with Allison. So if you want to get back to basics or just review, she's lovely and wonderful. That's a 4-week series. And then we have restorative yoga also with Allison this Sunday. And then we have Pilates mat Tuesdays at 6:30 if you want to do some Pilates with your yoga. All right. Bye, everybody. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Rachel. I so missed your class.
Oh, good to have you back.
Yes, now I feel like I can face the week. Thank you. It was terrific. Thank you.
I love.